Good morning. So what I'm going to talk about today is a little bit different. It's cold and damp and miserable again, and it is cold today. And this is the problem with Scotland. It is how it is. Whereas if you're a teacher like me, because I'm a teacher, I can be down in south of France. Once I've learned French, I will be showing you that at a later date, but because I've just started my YouTube channel, my technology skills are not high enough. And I have to do hard like everyone else. All starts are hard. And people who do hard will eventually make it and never give up. They are the ones who will make it. But on another subject today about Scotland, Scotland has an accent bias, and I'm qualified to have a position here because I'm a qualified English teacher. And when people go on accent, they have a bias, which means that you're not part of their club. If people go on dialect, there's not an accent, just use certain words. Could you possibly help me? Thank you very much. You can connect with many different types of people. For instance, Oxford, I don't have a problem with people at all, because I speak sound English. But here, I have the accent bias. So what's wrong with the accent bias? The problem is it's limiting. And you can't see the bigger viewpoint. It's a bit like, I'm learning French, yes? And because I'm learning French, I'm seeing another viewpoint. I like how the French live. They're a bit like me, they like money, but it's not all. They like life too. And I like that, and that's a good thing about speaking our languages. You see other viewpoints. At one time I used to speak Slovak quite well. And because I go native. When I'm abroad, I go native. So I'm with the people and I'm with non-British speakers. I'll be the exact same when I'm going in France. And what I'm trying to say to you is that it's your world is bigger when you can see other viewpoints. But if you only can see one viewpoint, like accent or you're nationalistic, it's tunnel vision. And the problem is, I am intimidating to my own citizens up in Scotland, because I can see the bigger viewpoint. And you probably know what I mean by the bigger viewpoint. Well, when you speak other languages, like for instance I'm learning French, but I do speak Slovak, I can understand the advantages of speaking other languages and seeing other viewpoints, because it's opened up my world. For example, I can imagine a Slovak thinking one way, and I say, yeah, a Slovak person would do that. That's their character to be like, because the Slovaks are quite unassuming and they're quite nice. A bit like Scottish in certain ways. The Scottish is similar to that, unassuming. They're quite nice actually. Scottish are nice to their own, but to me, they don't like it, and that's because I've lived down south. I've lived near to Oxford. I can see other viewpoints, and I love the English language, and I love Oxford how they speak English. And you probably think, well, why am I odd? Well, it's not that I'm odd. I like new experiences and being able to grow and see things differently. For instance, I do the van life, but it's cheap for me to do it. I can study and it costs me nothing. Imagine I had a mortgage to pay. How could I possibly afford to study, learn French, work, all the commute, all the trouble with your co-workers, because co-workers, they're always drama. Not that people are trouble, it's just how it is, it's a human condition. And what I'm trying to say to you is I park up in nature, have a lovely time, study, I do my trading. It's crazy. I don't need to work and my net worth keeps going up. And you probably think, well, why does my net worth keep going up? Because if you've got numeracy skills and English proficiency skills that I have, well, you're able to work things out better. But if you're in a job you hate with people you don't like, are you going to make good calls? I don't think so. So I shoot straight and people don't like it, but I just say it how it is. But eventually I will become more professional, because eventually I'll know how to do it all. Now, you have a nice day, and don't work so hard, and I'll see you soon.